Welcome back everybody to Fat and Tactical. I'm your host Squints, and today we are going to be testing what we can use for fragmentation mitigation. So I was thinking, because we're out here doing a lot of what can stop bullets. Well, if we're using steel, what can we use to stop the fragmentation from the bullet breaking apart if we're using steel? So right now we have an 8-inch gong with flexseal. Is going to be our first test subject. I have a couple more ideas to test out what we can use, and we'll go from there. See you on the range. Alright guys, so you know what the deal is. We start out with 22, then we'll go 9mm, then we will go 45 ACP. As always, first up is the P17 from Kel-Tec. I have a golden bullet, and then I have a higher velocity flat nose to see what kind of spalling we get out of that. Or not spalling, I'm sorry, fragmentation. I'm going to have you all zoomed in a little bit so we can see if we can catch something on the camera. Here we go. Well, I hit it on the second try. And I didn't bring I didn't bring any 22 but those 2 rounds, so let's go see what we got out of that. I knew I should have painted this. I didn't have time for it to dry. So, 22 hit right there, and I don't think we got any spalling. I think it just kind of flattened down and called it splat. Well, that was 22, so let's move on to 9mm. For the 9mm today, we got the Canic with the Viper red dot. We were shooting, I don't remember if these are 115 or 124. Here we go. I'll say it is. Alrighty. Alrighty. Put a little bit of a hurting on that. We got a little bit of a dent, nothing bad. Blew this all apart, but it looks like no spalling. So see if we can get the 45 ACP in that similar area on that bottom right. So my thought process on this was, like I said earlier, if you go out and buy body armor, would you be able to make your own fragmentation protect this? It's kind of working, but because it's the steel target, it's just it's not catching it like I was hoping it would, bugs. So let's move on to the 1911 45 ACP. Got my magazine today. Alright, let's see if we can hit that right corner. Missed. Alright, here we go. There we go. I knew I'd get in on one of them. And our target fell. How about them apples? That's that 45 ACP, son. You know, the Lord's caliber. Alright, so we fell down and went boom. We hit where we wanted. I don't think that ant's going to be too happy, but should have been standing there. So we hit where we wanted right here. It does seem like it is kind of working. This is only about one layer. It's about an 1/8 inch thick, so I'll build this up a little bit over time. I'm going to build that layering up on that over time, just so we can try thicker, so hopefully we actually catch it versus it just blowing a hole in it. You know what I mean? Alrighty, so you know the drill with this. We start with the 5.56 and then we move up to the 300 blackout. We're gonna have full metal jackets. I'm not sure, I believe these are 55 grain FMJs. So we're gonna go with that first. Here we go. Firing in 3, 2, 1. I think we hit it. I'll tell you all what, it feels really good to be back out here. The last few weeks have been my apology for not giving you the regularly scheduled programming we have here on Fat and Tactical, but we're back. Let's go check out our damage, see what we got. Alrighty, so you see where we hit. We hit right here, which the 9mm gave one. Oh no, that's just the plastic. Okay, so no dent, no dent, no dent. But it does look like we stopped something, or it's just not catching it and just blowing back, which that's what I think is going on, is it's just hitting and coming back. My GoPro decided to die on me. It won't accept any SD cards anymore, so my apologies for that. I'll see what I can do about getting a new one so we can get some slow motion footage. Makes things a little bit easier and nicer for y'all. Alrighty, so last shot for the day is going to be out of the PSA 300 blackout pistol, and these are 150 grain FMJs. Alright guys, we had a little bit of a malfunction, but we got her all fixed. I've never seen that before, so. Alright, last shot, 300 blackout. Alright, see if we can get her on the first shot. Alrighty, top, got it on the first shot, sure did. Alrighty, and I'm actually surprised at that because, like I told you, the sight market is not the greatest sight I've used. So let's go see what we got, and then we'll wrap it up. Hey, so remember, I grew up with some life advice that I got when I was real young. Can't never did shit. Just remember that. Don't give up. Can't. Don't say can't. Can't never did shit. Let's see what we got. Alrighty, so we hit right there on this one, and I think what we need to do is get some layers on this and let it get hard, because I know this stuff is flexible, so maybe it's not the correct material, but hey, if it saves your life from fragmentation, run it, right? Alright guys, what did y'all think of today's video? I appreciate it if you leave a like and subscribe at the bottom. Let me know what else you want to see next. We're growing. We are. We're getting there. We're at 151 at the time of recording this. And another thing, only 96% of y'all are unsubscribed. So hit that subscribe button for me. Do yourself a favor. We will catch you on the next one.